Hello YouTubers, it is Gizzy Greenfingers here, and it is a serious one. It is an update of my tropical bonsai tree selection. Now I've got quite a few in here, and a lot's happened. A lot has happened. Some bad crap has happened. But we'll take a closer look. Some bad crap and good crap, but good stuff, I guess. It's not crap if it's good, is it? So we'll take a closer look at that situation, shall we? So I've just put the blind down just to show you how the blind works, really. So it's down, and then you don't do it that way. Oh no, yeah, and it goes up. Yeah, it's a crap blind because you can see through it. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's doing something. To be honest, with this blind, I was thinking of getting some of the aluminium foil, sticky stuff, and like sticking it to the back of that. But then I thought, if you've got so much on that, is that even going to go down how you want it? I don't know, but I'm going to test a bit out one day. So let's open up. Let's see what we got in here. So our first tree. Oh yeah, let's just get one thing right. I had an infestation of effing bugs. I'm gonna have to say it. They're never bugs. Now, if we take a closer look at the situation, you see him? That little fucker. I mean, that little blighter, him. Well, I had hundreds of them. Little white bloody effing fly. I don't know what they're called. They're not white fly because they're too small. But they were peeing me off. So I used, what did I bloody use? Yeah, they were peeing me off. So what did I use? Bug Clear Fruit and Veg Ultra. Protects flowers, fruit and veg. Which I don't know if that's the right stuff, because none of this is fruit and veg. Well, that's fruit one day. That's fruit one day. But the rest, oh, no, that's fruit one day. But the rest, nah, the rest. So I squirted it with that, and as we go through the trees, I'll show you what's going right and what's going wrong with that spray. So the first one is this avocado. It's avocado that I cut, and while I cut it, it's doing exactly what I didn't want it to do. It's just shot out the bloody top, and it's just going to grow out of there now. Now I sort of wish I'd cut that at that node there. So at least it would have. I'm just not happy with that. So I might let that get to the light, and then I'm going to cut it down to there. If it dies, it dies. It's a waste of 20 quid, but who cares? So that's, other than that, that's doing all right. It's finally starting to grow. Let me turn this fan off, shall we? So I don't know what that's like with the background noise. There we go. And our next tree is my Mimosa Paducah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this tree is doing really well. Those leaves aren't, but I'll get rid of that. That's old growth, see? That's old growth. This is all new. It's starting to flower. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, how pretty. Oh, wow. Yeah, looks like one of them, when you were younger, you used to get them little lights with the fibre optics. Looks like one of those, doesn't it? Oh, yes, it does. It effing does. But, yeah, so what I'll do, I'll let this flower. We got another nice little one there. Oh, look at that, yes. Oh, it won't focus, so F you. But yeah, so we got two little flowers. I'll let all that flower, maybe. And then I'm going to have to cut that back again. Because if I don't, it will die. Because they're only meant to live 2 years and then they die. So, well, let that be. And the next one is the jacaranda. My jacaranda. And this jacaranda, it's doing exactly what I didn't want it to do. Well, I cut the top off. It's doing what I saw this matey do, and it's just all the growth's going to be on this one side, and nothing's going to grow down the bottom there, which is not what I wanted. If this plant lives, then I shall cut that off again, and it will promote growth on these other shoots further down. But I noticed it's losing all its leaves, and I don't know if that is because of those little effing moths that I had, and they were all over this. This is where I noticed them on. They were on this 7 tree. Oh, fuckers. And I don't know if it's the spray I used, but watch this. They're just falling off left, right and centre. I don't like it. I think it might be... Well, it looks healthy. I don't know if that's... I don't know. I just don't know. But a little bit worried because they're green. You know what I mean? It's not like those moths would have done that if they're green. It's either that spray I've used. I think it did say don't use it on ferny trees. Oh my god, that's a ferny tree. And they're ferny trees. But we'll carry on. So, yeah, I've got a backup of that. So if that's effed up, I'll do everything again except for spray it. Now this is my mango, and this is just going crazy, which is great. The lights are working, everything's doing its thing. I'm happy. I am happy. Look at that. So all this from there to there, that is all new growth in 2 weeks, I believe. That's all new growth. That's all new growth. So eventually with this mango, I'm going to be wiring one of these branches down, something like that, and cutting the nib off so it can branch out. I'll let that one grow up, and then this one will grow up a little bit, and then I'll bend that in such a way it will look tree-y. But yeah, that's my mango. That seems alright. That seems alright, but it's quite an oily substance, that bug clear, which I don't like. And where these aren't going to get rainwater to clean that off, I'm going to have to spray these at the bloody weekend to get all this oily crap off, because I don't like it. I don't like it. And talking about that, it ain't done a Brazilian rain tree much good, because some of these even got stuck together because of all the oil. So that didn't fare too well, but it's still very healthy and still growing very well, and it has got a lot of new growth. So I'm not worried about the Brazilian. That's doing great. I'm just going to let that do its thing. Now I did feed. See, I fed these as well the weekend. The day is, what day is it today? Tuesday. So I fed these like Saturday. And I'm wondering, with that spray and the feed at the same time, is that why that was shedding? See, all falling off. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do yet. I'll find a way. I'll find an effing way, don't you worry. What else we got in here? Oh yeah, this Brazilian wasn't doing as well after me spraying it. That crap. I've given it a feed. But yeah, it's just fallen off. I don't know if that's just old leafage. Old leafage? No, some of that's not old leafage. It's just, it's not doing the best. What I like to do, I'm gonna, at the weekend, I have to give it a good old clean out, and I was gonna clip back some of these branches, not on this one, but on this one, because this one's just going crazy. They're going crazy. And I was going to try some cuttings from the Brazilian rain tree. Well, now I've got the setup, I was thinking Orbeez. Is it Orbeez? I'm old, I can't remember, but Orbeez, Orbeez. They're like little water beads. And I'm thinking of getting some of them because I got some. Filling a little tray up with Orbeez and putting the cutting straight in. Putting it wet. Keeping it covered, 360 covered, and seeing what happens. So that is what I will be doing at a later date, like in the next few days. I'm not promising, so don't get upset if I haven't done it in a few days. I'm very busy. This is my fig, which I'm going to get rid of because I found another fig, and so that will be going somewhere out the way. And that is another Brazilian round tree, but it's just in my way as well, really. I just cut it down and put it in a corner. I don't want that in here. I'm limited on space, ladies and gentlemen, and I want mango tree in here because that is just. I'm so happy with how much that has grown in the short time that it's been here. And the same with the Brazilians, they are just loving it. Now, set up, well, I've only just turned it on, so it won't be as optimum. We're at 24 at the moment, but that usually goes up to 27, 28. That's usually when I put the heat mat on. Yeah, I got a heat mat. That's our heat mat. What did I put that on? 27, yeah. I thought 27 is a good optimum temperature. It's quite mild in England at the moment. What's the date? It's Halloween, a couple of days time, Halloween, for England. So yeah, 27 is more than ample enough temperature for that. So I think I'm going to wrap this up now. That is how all the trees are doing. So we got some good ones and we got some crap ones. But they're all healthy, and now I've fed them, they're healthy. But yeah, the jacaranda, I don't know about the jacaranda. I'm just going to keep watching that, and if it doesn't do well, I'm just going to go, pow, right down there. Pow, there, probably. That is what I would do. And then it'll just be a stick in the pot. And then we'll see how it goes. But if you've enjoyed watching this, then please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da for now. Kizzy Green Fingers.